Hey guys, moon axis poles shift clockwise April 8th, 2012. Earth's axis moves northwest as moon appears in the southeast April 9th of 2012. Nibiru approach in May of 2012. If you scroll down, this photo is the moon axis pole shift clockwise April 8th. Earth's axis moves northwest as moon appears in southeast April 9th. These are just more photos of the moon. It says my photos don't show all the circles on the moon being upside down. I've been watching it this week and I noticed that the moon's axis tilted and shifted clockwise in the northwest skies of Ontario, Canada over the Pacific Ocean. I am assuming the water levels rose higher when this happened, and I'm wondering if Earth's magnetosphere went backwards as it did on March 12th of 2012. The moon's behavior might be the reason it's tilting and flipping its axis from north to south, then back to north. All ocean levels and rain are causing mass flooding on many islands in the Pacific and Southern Oceans, as I predicted in my videos back in early March. I figured with over 23 asteroids, near-Earth objects passing by several at a time, their combined gravitational pull is what's affecting the moon and Earth, my theory. I just don't know how to prove it. I went out for a walk again tonight, and the moon's not in the southwest or northwest as usual around 1 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. It was southeast. But get this, I went for a walk at 7:30 p.m. and it was in the southeast. So how can the moon stay in the same spot for several hours unless we're spinning backwards or in retrograde? All I can find is that Mars is in retrograde. Mars is usually southeast of us during most of the night, then it slips by on the southwest by morning. This time it's middle of the area, so I'd say the Earth shifted maybe another 25 degrees southeast as the moon is shifting northwest to southeast. I don't entirely know if it's a seasonal change with spring and the equinox, or if Nibiru is affecting it with its strong gravitational pull between the moon and sun and heading towards Earth. Many say Nibiru is supposed to show itself by October, November, or December 2012 and cause a cataclysmic event. If it's 17 times bigger or more than Earth and we got lots of asteroids passing close by, then yes, it could bounce something into our path and that could cause an extinction level event if it were to happen. Even if it didn't hit Earth but came close by, the gravitational pull would rise the oceans up about 300 feet. My prediction is if the Atlantic event will happen, it's starting to happen now. With the moon's tilting, Earth's axis tilts, and combination of sunspots triggering the geomagnetic events, which in turn heat up Earth's core, causing it to vibrate and put pressure on volcanoes and create massive earthquakes in Indonesia and southern Pacific, Atlantic, and southern oceans, then we will see islands disappear under massive amounts of flooding rainfall, which can push an island down into the ocean. Fiji is a prime example based on the diagrams I saw today. One half the island is underwater. What if it's not all from rainfall, but just looks like it because of the amount that's fallen? Is anyone doing any measurements along the west coast lines to see how much the island has sunk towards the oceans? And if you look at ocean weather, all the wave heights have gone from 5 foot daily to 25 to 40 feet daily within the last 2 months. Wow, that's quite substantial. I've been closely watching them shift into high and higher levels of wave heights and noticing that the high winds seem to hit the areas where the waves are over 25 feet. Data, solar wind, speed, 336 kilometers a second. Density 2.9 protons, CM3. Explanation, more data updated today at 0536 UT time. That was from spaceweather.com. Just the data. Then there's a map of the wave height. Wave height, I guess. Significant wave height with wave direction: South Oceans, Pacific, Atlantic, 25 to 40 feet waves. April 9th, 2012, 6 o'clock GMT. And this is a picture of the South Pacific Ocean. And the Fiji floods, main island of Viti Levu, April 4th of 2012. Floods again April 9th of 2012. So that must be Fiji Island. And then here's a good one. ISWAC Signet Streamer, Earth changes, pulse shifts, Earth's magnetosphere reversal, April 6th of 2012. There's a picture of the reversal. That's amazing there. And then it goes on to say that this picture is a white UFO spaceship triangle, appears in the sun. Must be where that black spot was in the sun. I don't know if that's the same one she's talking about. And then, of course, something seen by the sun in this picture. And then a solar system layout. Says that we'll be seeing it by May of 2012. This has the coordinates of Nibiru. They are viewable by a NASA orbit diagram, but not on Google Sky. But anyway, I thought that was an interesting find, if in fact that it's true. It says, the idea girl says, or doesn't say who really wrote it, but I'll post a link. Thank you.